with Angela Yee. I'm here. And my guy Mano is back from London.
Yeah, with the man down. Respect.
Wow. Shout out to Giggs. He had his Giggs miss.
My guy Giggs missed his big thing that he does on every Christmas.
It looks amazing. I saw Swiss Beats was out there.
Swiss was there. Yeah, it was really dope.
All right. Well, today is a Wealth Wednesday, and we're sitting here eating some. Well, I'm eating food. Mano, you finished yours.
Nah, allegedly.
But Chef Shelly Flash is going to be coming by. She owns 2 girls and a Cookshop.
I like her food. Really.
Her food is amazing, but we definitely want to hear her journey. I know there's a lot of people who love talking about small business ownership, also restaurants. It's a whole different type of business. We just had a whole conversation about why things are closed on certain days, different hours, turnover, all the things that you have to take into consideration. She also works with her daughter, so that's a special thing too, right? Working with family. So we'll talk to her for Wealth Wednesday today. But in the meantime, let's shine a light. 800-292-5150 is the number. Call us up. Let us know who you would like to shine a light on. It's way up.
I'ma shine.
Turn your lights on, y'all.
Turn your lights on.
Spreading love to those who are doing greatness.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them.
It's time to shine a light on them.
Yes, it's way up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Mano's here.
I'm back, baby.
Back, baby. And it's time to shine a light.
Shine the light.
And I know today you
Shine
just got
the light.
back
Just
from...
got back from London, across the pond. Shine a light on my brother Giggs for, inviting us to such an extraordinary event. Jumped on a boat. Boat took us to the venue. No, boat took us to the golf carts.
I saw all of this happening.
Jumped on the golf cart.
On your story.
Yeah, and went to the venue. The venue had a reception area. You know, everybody's dressed to the T. You know, everybody's suited and booted.
I saw your black suit.
Yeah, I put it on. Tailor-made, no Rack City over here, baby. And it was dope. It was a big dinner for about 400 or 500 people.
Wow. Now,
crazy.
Did you meet anyone out there?
I met a lot of people.
Okay, good.
But I get a lot of love there. A lot of love. A lot of people respect the fact that when Giggs started coming to New York, how we held him down and really got him.
And for people who don't know who Giggs is,
he's a super dope artist out of London.
He's a big
been
deal.
Been around for a while. Done songs with many, many, many different super big artists from out here as well.
Okay. All right. And, and hopefully everybody that's out there, all the young ladies saw We Listen and Don't Judge. So that they know what it is.
What
it's
are
not
you talking about? How do we get that at?
All right. Now, who do you guys want to shine a light on? Natasha, who do you want to shine a light on?
Oh, my gosh. I got to give a shout out to Joy's Angels in East Orange, New Jersey. Shout out to Mark and Joy. They are feeding the people. They have lines around the corner in the morning for their food pantry. They're giving away toys for the children during the holidays. So please show them some love if you can. They really are a small staff doing amazing work, and they're angels in the community.
Oh, and this is my girl, Natasha Alford, by the way, author, also at the Griot right now. I'm looking at Joy's Angels online right now and how you can donate household items, you can volunteer, you can also donate money for a scholarship. They have custom amounts. So things like this are really important, especially during this time too.
They also house people who are on the street. So if somebody needs a place to stay in an emergency, if there's a fire, they will give people a place to sleep and lay their head at night. So it's a blessing. All
right. I'm going to post it too in case people are trying to find the link. I'll make sure I post it as well.
Yeah, we appreciate you so much, Angela. You're doing the work. Thank you for helping us shine a light on people who really deserve it.
All right. Well, thank you to Joy's Angels, and thank you, Natasha, for that shine a light.
Thank you, sis.
All right. Well, that was Shine a Light, 800-292-5150. If you couldn't get through, you could leave a message for last word and shine a light that way. And when we come back, we have your Yeetie, and let's talk about divorces. It's all good until it's not. We'll tell you who just filed for divorce, but we'll also talk about a superstar's ex-wife who allegedly took out $100 million without his authorization. We'll discuss. It's way up.
There's truth in the rumors.
From industry shade to all the gossip, Angela's spilling that Yee tea.
Talk to him.
All right, it's way up with Angela Yee. I'm here. My guy Mano is here. Back in the country.
Back.
All right, now let's get into it. Here's some Daddy Yankee. So, in your Yeetie, Daddy Yankee is saying that his ex-wife withdrew $100 million out of his accounts without authorization. They just announced their divorce a few weeks ago, and now he's filing a series of legal motions against his soon-to-be ex-wife, Mercedes Gonzalez. Now, according to reports, she withdrew $80 million from the bank account of his label, El Cartel Records, where she served as CEO.
And where they find her?
What do you mean, where did they find her?
80 mil.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Found somewhere.
I'm gonna tell you why. Stop it.
What?
And then that same Friday, he filed another motion where he says that she withdrew an additional $20 million from Los Congres, another music company that he owns. And so he did sell his catalog for $217 million to Concord, and that includes hits like Gasolina, Conacama, Despacito, all of that. So his rights on Despacito. So yes, he definitely has the money.
So where's the money?
Well, she was the CEO, and so I guess what they're saying is that he was kept in the dark and didn't get information about the withdrawals, cash movements that she and her sister make behind his back. And so this allegedly happened on Thursday after he revoked her authority and warned them against making financial transactions. She probably was like, oh, you want to play like that? Watch what I do. Right away. And so we shall see how this plays out. But that's a lot. $100 million. Like, since you could have took a couple million, he might not have known. $100 million? That's wild. All right, Chance the Rapper's wife has officially filed for divorce. Kristen Corley, she was in court Friday and filed for divorce. They were married for 5 years. They announced their separation back in April, and now she's made the first move as far as filing for divorce. So they do have a prenup. The kids live with their mom, Kirsten, and she's just saying irreconcilable differences. She wants child support, and she's waiving maintenance. So that's that. Unfortunately, that didn't work out. All right. Now, Uncle Luke, people had a lot of things to say about him bringing Lisa Ray into this conversation. Uncle Luke was defending Travis Hunter's fiance, Liana Lene. He's saying that she isn't a gold digger. Here's his rationale using Lisa Ray as an example.
That young girl is not a gold digger. Gold diggers get coached up by their mama. I love her to death. Lisa Ray will tell you straight up, if you cannot afford her, if Lisa Ray has a daughter, she would raise her daughter the same way she is. This young lady was a gold digger, people.
All right. Well, when the Shade Room asked Lisa Ray, why do people have so many comments about what issues with what you said during your interview with Carlos King, where she'll only date powerful, rich men? She said, I don't know why people are so afraid to say what they always want to really know. Miss me with the small stuff. I've lived, and I'm going to continue to live the way I'm used to because I can and I do. You can't relate? Don't. I'm very cool with life.
Okay.
So she don't have no issue with what Luke said. People thought she would, and I guess not. She said Luke never tried to shoot a shot because people were like, oh, maybe he tried to holler at her and she turned him down. She said he's always been very respectful and always will be, I'm sure. We are older. All right, well, that is your Yee Tea. When we come back, we have About Last Night. That's where we discuss what we did last night. You just came back from London, so I cannot wait to hear about this trip and what you had going on. I know you were on boats.
Right.
You were in black tie. Yeah. You were around everything and everybody.
Outside.
I know you said you want to go back there for 2 weeks. We'll discuss it. It's way up.
So, about last night. Here's how it went down.
Yes, it's way up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Mano's here. Back in the country.
Back here. Back on the map.
So talk to us a little bit about London. I haven't been to London since I was like a kid on tour with Wu-Tang.
I was on the ends, man. Around the proper things.
Okay, so proper things.
Proper things. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
so you loved it.
Accent. Yeah, I love London. We get a lot of love there.
Did you go shopping? Because I know London's very well known for their fashion
as well. You know
what?
I didn't go shopping, but I had left my tie.
Because you love shopping.
Right, I left my tie, so we had to go to the spot. And the store, I forgot the name of the store. It's like a Bergdorf.
Harrods?
They got everything. No, not Harris. Not Harris. Something else. Sausages.
I
Not sausage.
was like, you know.
Stop playing with me. Something like it's similar to that though. It's like a big department store and they got everything in there. So I had to buy me a new tie.
Okay, well, I actually I'm getting ready to go to Atlanta today. Jingle Ball is tomorrow.
Right.
So I'm hyped for that. But I was watching a movie yesterday while I was cleaning and getting my stuff together. And it was on Peacock. It's called Speak No Evil with James McAvoy. And basically, and this made me start thinking, right? It's a family. I'll read you the description. A family is invited to spend a whole weekend in a lonely home in the countryside. But as the weekend progresses, they realize that a dark side lies within the family who invited them. You know how you get mad at people while you watch a movie?
And you're like, you stupid. Get out of there.
Oh my God, you got it. Like, why would you be
screaming
okay
at
with
the-
that?
yeah, screaming at the screen.
I'm going to tell you one thing that happened. It has nothing to do with the plot that really made me annoyed. And you tell me what you think. Because I don't have kids, but I could just imagine how a person would feel in this situation. So basically, they meet this other couple while they're on vacation together. The couple invites them to come stay with them anytime. And they end up taking them up on the offer. They barely know these people. So there were two things that the other dad did, whose house they went to with their 12-year-old daughter. He had like a little scooter, and she was like, "Oh, Dad, can we get one?" He was like, "No." And they let her go ride on the scooter with this strange man they just met. So you know how that's weird already, because she's sitting in front of him on the scooter. And that's like some strange man.
Why would you let... What?
And then he drives off with the kid on. That felt weird. And
I saw that.
And then there's another point where she wakes up in the middle of the night to check on her daughter, right?
I saw that.
Her daughter is in bed with this couple.
Right.
And they're sleeping
I didn't watch
in their
the whole
underwear.
thing. Now. I seen that part right there.
That's time to go.
Yeah, but...
All right, but anyway, that was Speak No Evil on Peacock. Now, when we come back, it's Tell Us a Secret. 800-292-5150. Call us up. We want to hear your deepest, darkest secrets. But remember, we listen and don't judge, Mino.
Right.
800-292-5150. Call us up. Tell us a secret. We want to hear your secret. You are anonymous. 800-292-5150. It's way up.
Way up. Shh. This is a judgment-free zone. Tell us a secret.
All right, we listen and we don't judge. It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Mano's here.
New Mano!
It's time for us to hear some secrets. 800. Why are you smiling already?
Because I'm just thinking, when you said listen and don't judge, and then you just pulled what you pulled on me the other day, was crazy.
800-292-5150. Hello, anonymous caller. Tell us your secret.
I am completely in love with my significant other's friend.
Ooh, completely in love. How did this happen?
My significant other was in the military. He was gone. I was here. And I kind of always had a crush on his friend. And
On his friend?
Yeah, he's gay.
No, he's not gay. None of them are gay. That's his friend. I'm a girl. I'm just disguising my voice.
You a girl?
Oh, you're disguising your voice very well. I thought you were a man.
Oh.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, so let's hear the story. So you're in love with your significant other's friend.
Right, yeah. I always had a crush on his friend. So I acted on it and I went for it.
So did you ever speak to your significant other about the friend?
Stop doing your voice, man.
No, it's just making me do this. Like, all right, did you like the friend first?
Yeah, I did.
You should have went for the
so
friend.
oh man, you got it bad.
Yeah, you should have went for the friend first.
As a girl, he had a girlfriend for a long time.
So because he was in a relationship, you settled for the other guy you're with now.
Right.
Hey.
Right.
Did you ever sleep with this guy, the friend?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
What you mean, of course?
Yeah.
Is he in love with you also? Is he completely in love with you too?
I believe so, yeah.
Does he still have a girlfriend?
No, they parted ways.
Oh, so he's available.
Exactly.
Would you leave your man?
In a New York minute.
Oh my gosh. Is he
Are you
still-
tall?
No.
Like I'm just picturing. Are you like tall?
I can't say too much to go know who I am.
Is he still in the military? Is your husband still in the military?
No, he's back.
Oh man, and every day you look at him like, ugh.
Yeah, because he did nothing to me, so I don't even know how to deal with it. But,
Right, you feel bad, but you're not even attracted to your husband because you're thinking about this other guy.
You got it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That is awful.
It is.
Well, we'll see what happens, but you're not doing your husband no favors by staying with him.
Yeah, that's true.
All
God
right.
bless.
Well, I wish you luck.
Hey, bro.
I can't help it. All right.
No, I'm definitely a chick. All right. Thank you.
Okay, all right.
You did a great job disguising your voice. What's up, anonymous caller?
Hello?
How are you? You want to tell us a secret?
I slept with 70 women during the first 5 years of my marriage.
Oh, while you were married?
Yeah,
Oh, so
yeah.
you've been married for 5 years and you slept with 70 women while you've been married?
No, I was married for 10 years.
Oh,
And slept with 70
And
women.
the first 5 years, I slept with 70 women.
wow.
That's only like 10 women a year.
But
That's
you're
not-
married.
I was.
Oh, you're not married anymore.
No,
Okay, so you think you're a sex addict?
I don't think so.
70 is a lot. And you're married. Why did you step out like that?
I had a problem in the beginning. I just like variety of women.
Did she find out? Did your wife find out at the time?
Nope, not yet.
What do you mean not yet? You're going to tell her?
No, I'm not gonna tell her.
You should tell her. Get it off your conscience, bruh.
No, we not together, but we best friends.
Oh, so you definitely should tell her.
Did y'all ever have threesomes or anything?
No.
Did you ever ask?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So now where are you at with it? Are you still sleeping with a lot of different women and craving variety, or are you ready to settle down?
No, I done got older now.
Okay, you ain't got time for that.
I don't think it worked like it used to work back in the day.
Oh, okay. So you're not capable because you used it up.
Yeah, I'm not capable.
Okay. That honey pack. All right. Or maybe some Blue Chew, right?
Blue Chew.
Yeah, that's what I need. A couple of them.
All right. No, maybe you need to sit down, sir. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for sharing with us.
All right. Thank you.
All right, no problem. He couldn't wait to get that out now that it's not working. All right, well, that is your Tell Us a Secret. And when we come back, we have your Yeetie, and let's talk about Remy Ma and Papoose. It's still going. We'll tell you what Fat Joe said, how Papoose responded, and then also this video that was captured of Remy Ma performing. It's way up.
Yo, she about to blow the lid up off this pot. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. Angela's spilling that yee tea. Come and get the tea.
I know that's right. All right, it's way up with Angela Yee. Me and Mano are here.
We here, baby.
Yeetie time. All right, so on my expert opinion, Fat Joe was on. And I know he said he's not speaking on Remy Ma and Papoose, and he didn't say too much. But here's what he did have to say about the two of them and how they just aren't getting along with each other.
What I know is I left y'all last night. We went to Brooklyn Chop House. She treated 10 grown men to dinner. And I woke up in the morning and my phone was going crazy. And they was like, yo, look what's going on. I'm like, what the f-? It's a hard situation because she made me love him. You know what I'm saying? That's my goddaughter's father. I don't like none of that. What I can't do is stop it. Like, they won't listen to me.
Yeah, and he's saying, look, people are like, oh, you've mediated so many rappers. He's like, look, I ain't got nothing to do with this marriage thing, no. The two of them, yeah, it's got to step to the side for that.
Affairs of the heart.
And so, yes, they did get married in February of 2016. They had their child together in December of 2018. They were supposed to get married before she was incarcerated too. So they've been dating for a long time and throughout her whole prison stint. And then they got married when she came home. Now, Papoose wants people to know, because I saw a lot of people latched on to the fact that Remy paid for 10 grown men to eat at Brooklyn Chop House. Well, Papoose said, peace to my brother Fat Joe. I think y'all misunderstood his interview. I was not at Brooklyn Chop House with them. I do spend thousands of dollars there regularly. I love that place. Mm-hmm. Because people were saying, why is she paid? They thought
so he was, you're right. He thought, they thought that he was referring about him.
Yeah, but he's like, no, people are misunderstanding what he's saying. And it doesn't seem like he has an issue with Fat Joe speaking, because Fat Joe didn't say much. He just was like, we were out eating, and then next thing you know, the next day I woke up and had all these messages. All right. In the meantime, Remy Ma was performing, and I saw on It's Only Entertainment, they posted, it looks like she's shouting out the guy she's dating now, Easy, the black captain.
Right.
Here's what she said. She said, heavy on the easy.
Whoa.
Because at first people didn't catch it, right? You didn't catch it. You were like, it didn't sound like. And then heavy on the easy, clearly she's talking about the guy she's dating. So, I guess that's still happening. Woo, baby. Wow. 2025 is almost here. Mace and Cameron have announced their It Is What It Is live podcast tour, and that's going to be starting Wednesday, February 26th in Boston at the Wilbur. So that's Mace Cameron and Treasure Wilson. People can go see them live. I'm sure that's going to do really well too, by the way, when they do this tour. And lastly, since, it's not 2025 yet, attorney Tony Busby, he's the one who is representing Jay-Z's, the woman who's accusing Jay-Z of rape alongside Diddy. Now, Tony Busby has filed a lawsuit against Roc Nation. Now, according to this lawsuit, they're saying that this case was brought on behalf of a former client of the firm who was illegally solicited. So that basically what he's saying is that people from Rock Nation or part of Team Rock have been orchestrating a conspiracy to have people accuse his law firm of wrongdoing. So they said agents acting on one person they named in particular is Marcy Croft, acting on Croft's behalf, again, were caught on tape soliciting and offering money up to $10,000 to former clients of the Busby Law Firm to convince them to file a frivolous case against the Busby Law Firm. These folks have now stooped to a new low to try to intimidate the lawyers of the Busby Law Firm from doing their important work. They are now contacting clients and former clients and actually offering them money to sue me. But they are saying they have tapes of this. So if you say you have it on tape, I don't know. All right. Well, it's getting ugly, guys. And, you know, the year's coming to an end. That is your Yeetie. When we come back, we have Under the Radar. These are the stories that are not necessarily in the headlines. They're flying under the radar. Right now, let's hear some Rihanna. She was at the Mariah Carey concert last night. Dan was there with his fiance, Rita, and she was watching Rihanna instead of the concert because everybody was watching Rihanna. It's way up.
Listen to news that relates to you. These stories are flying under the radar.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here, Mano.
Way up.
All right, let's get into some of these under the radar stories. Listen, this one is so important, and I particularly wanted to say this because I feel like everyone in this room has gotten this smishing text message. If you don't know what smishing is, it is a form of phishing, but it's through text messages. So they call it smishing. And it's when somebody sends a message disguised as a reputable source to get you to reveal your own personal information. Now, in particular, the USPS smishing message has been going through to a lot of people where it feels like you have some type of package that you need to sign for or that's on the way. And you go ahead and click on the link, and then next thing you know, you're giving up your personal information and they got you. All right. So if you are going to get a text message from USPS, it's going to look like everything, including a tracking number, package status, date, time, location, and instructions to stop receiving further messages. You can actually link out of those because you have to sign up to get messages from USPS. They're not going to just unsolicited send you something. You also have to be
those right there, though.
Expecting a package. Yeah. All right. So if you get one of these messages, they said take the following steps to file a report. Without clicking the link,
I just ignore it.
Copy the body of the message and paste it into a new email, and then attach a screenshot of the text message showing the sender's phone number and date the message was sent, and then forward that text message to 7726. That's spam. 7726. Spam is the word. So you can take all of that with all of the details, the number it came from, the email it came from, whatever it is, a screenshot of that, and send that to 7726 spam. And that's when they'll contact you if any further information is needed. So just be careful. It's the holidays. And while a lot of us are celebrating and doing positive things, there are some people that are taking advantage and doing fraudulent things. Brushing is another thing that's happening right now. When a person receives a package containing items that you did not order or request by the recipient, and the package may be addressed to you, but it often doesn't have a return address. The idea of that is to give the idea that you're a verified buyer who has written positive reviews online. Then the scammer writes fake reviews in your name, and that helps boost product sales. So it may appear like a victimless crime, but they said the recipient's personal information may have been stolen, and a fake review may encourage others to purchase items that aren't worthy of that rating. So if you think that you're a victim of that, then write return to sender on the box, and they'll take care of it at no charge. And send it back.
That's a good scam now.
Look at you already thinking what you about to do. All right. Well, that is your Under the Radar. Now, you know we have the Way Up Mix at the top of the hour, and it is a Wealth Wednesday. We're nice and full. And Chef Shelly Flash is going to be joining us, Two Girls in a Cookshop, for this Wealth Wednesday to talk about her amazing business that she has with her daughter. We know sometimes working with family can be tough, but she'll talk about how she handles it and all about the restaurant business. She's really good friends with Elvis Duran, who's another host at iHeart, who's had a long-running nationally syndicated show. He absolutely loves her. I just saw him in the hallway, and he was like, he needs her to cater everything at all times. It's Way Up. Happy Wealth Wednesday.
Just like to talk like they Angela Yee, like they Angela Yee.
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee T. Way Up.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with my guy, New Mano.
Yes, I am.
Manovation.
Hey.
Let's get into some Yeezy. So Kendrick has surprised people yet again. He put out a previously leaked track. It's called Money Without Me on his YouTube channel. So people are thinking there's going to be like a deluxe album coming soon, or who knows. But this is all they're saying. They believe it dates back to his Section 80 era because of the resemblance to the themes and production of his earlier work. So here is Money Without Me.
Looking at your life, steady wondering why. My new 600 never sitting outside, but I know it's coming soon as I apply myself quick. I don't have it now, but I know it exists. The day I meet Oprah, I tap her on the shoulder, then I tell her this: lady, you ain't getting money without me. You ain't getting money without me.
All right.
So that's out already.
He leaked it, yes.
He
put it out, but it was leaked online last year, but it's an older song.
Right.
So he's putting out some older things that had never previously been released. All right. So yes, and he posted it. So that's the difference. It's not like it was leaked somewhere else. All right. Jeezy is saying that he fears his ex-wife, Jeannie Mai, walking around his home. He wants the court to put boundaries for her upcoming visit, according to In Touch. They have court documents. They were going back and forth about furniture that was purchased during their marriage. And she claims that she had property at his home that needs to be picked up. And so they had a hearing in November, and they said she has 21 days to pick up the items that he placed in boxes. That's like her Emmys, makeup, books, photographs, handbags, shoes, other personal items. And so now Jeezy is asking the court to step in before there's issues. She can walk through the entirety of the marital residence with an escort that's selected by Jeezy to ensure that she gets all of her personal items. He's fine with her coming to the residence to get her stuff, but he has concerns about her being able to walk through the whole house and doesn't want that to happen. So he wants to make sure there's an escort.
Make sure she ain't doing what Ginger did over in
in Casino?
In Casino.
Well,
hold him at the door. Hold him at the door. She went in.
He
got that money.
He does not want her walking around the home freely just because of things that have happened. And look, that could be good to protect both of them, right? Because she can go get her things. If that's all you want to do, it shouldn't be an issue. Or he could be doing it to be annoying. But I think for both of their behalves, like for him, let's get ahead of this. Let's make sure there's no issues. We don't get into it. I don't even have to be home. And I would feel more comfortable if it was me too, having somebody walk you around my house to get your things, right? All right. Well, Carlos Watson, he's the founder of Ozzy Media. He just got sentenced to nearly 10 years in prison in this case, about his Ozzy Media startup. Now, he was on Way Up with Angela Yee recently, and he definitely is planning to appeal this decision. He was found guilty last summer of charges including wire fraud conspiracy. He has denied these allegations. But here is what he had to say when he was on Way Up.
They are arguing that there was a fraud in which people lost millions of dollars. You're saying that Mr. Watson, actually no one lost money, but Mr. Watson could have led people to lose 50 million and he's going to get 37? The average murderer, Angela, gets 16 and a half years. They're saying, well, they're going to give me 2 times as though I committed double murder. Bernie Madoff served 13 years. $50 billion thing. They're saying, I'm more worried about this guy.
So originally he was facing a mandatory minimum of 2 years and potentially as much as 37 years. For now, he's free on a $3 million bond. He's supposed to surrender to prison March 28th. Restitution will be determined after a hearing in February, but he is planning to appeal. So it feels like he'll be out on appeal of this. But the whole case, and I would tell you to go watch the interview, but we had to take it down because of a cease and desist by somebody he discussed in the interview. And
they put the cease and desist in?
Yeah. They're coming after him, but I'm sure we'll talk to him again at some point. All right, well, that is your Yee. When we come back, we have Ask Yee. 800-292-5150 is a number. Call us up. Any question you have, we're here to help you out with the award-winning, advice-giving, Mainovation, Mainovator, new Maino is Way Up.
Go. Hey, everybody, whether it's relationship or career advice, Angela's dropping facts. So you should know. This is Ask Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Maino's here. And it's time for Ask Yee with my award-winning, advice-giving friend, Maino. All right, we got Kendra on the line. Kendra.
Hi, Yee. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for taking my call.
Yeah, listen, and Maino's here, too. I'm scared to hear what he might have to say. But what's your question for Ask Yee?
Okay, so I've been dating this guy for 2 years. He's really nice. He takes care of me. A really good guy. But, the spark is dying. So I don't want to waste his time, so I'm thinking about breaking up with him, but I'm trying to decide if I should break up with him before or after Christmas. I've been dropping hints about like a gift that I really wanted, and I think he's gonna get it. So I'm just like, I don't know if I should just wait.
You want to get your gift?
No, you should do it before, because if you do it after, meaning that you only stay so that you can get a gift,
like
then,
December 26th.
right?
Bye-bye.
Then you really a sucker.
Are you getting him something?
Yeah, I have a gift for him.
Okay. Oh, so you already have a gift for him. Do
Yeah, I
you
really
know that you want to break up with him, or do you feel like you want to?
I just feel like it's not going anywhere. Like it's just fading. Like he's a really good guy, but I don't want to settle. You know.
If he's a really good guy, you don't want to take advantage of him and take a gift from him.
Well, so maybe
especially because you
give the
could be
gift out together. Like, here's your gift. I'll take my gift. Now let's break up.
Or Kendra, maybe it's time to just take a break where it's like, I feel like this isn't really going anywhere. You guys need to have that conversation. I would suggest having that conversation before the holidays. That way, if he does give you a present, that's on him. Y'all had the conversation, and he might still want to give you the present anyway.
Yeah, and I guess we can start fresh for like the new year too.
Because it feels like you're not all the way sure that you want to break up. You're just feeling like there's better things out there.
Yeah, I just don't want to settle. Like, I don't want to be one of those old people in a relationship. Like, I should have left this a long time ago.
Right. Cool. But then sometimes the grass is greener on the other side, and you miss what you had.
Yeah, but sometimes if you're not happy, then put yourself first. If you're not happy.
Yeah, because again, he's a really great guy. It's just like I just feel like it's fading.
No, you probably want You probably want somebody else, more exciting. A little bit more rough around the edges, more adventurous,
somebody
more
to
dangerous.
Stress you out, like Mano would be stressing people out.
Is that what you want?
I want a little stress.
Is that what you want, girl? He too much of a nice guy. I told you, being too nice ain't good.
How would you know? But Kendra, he's a nice guy. You like him as a person. Don't do that to him. Don't take advantage.
I agree with that. You guys are right.
All right, Kendra. Good luck and happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Thank you, guys.
All right. Well, that was Ask Yee. 800-292-5150. You can leave a message if you couldn't get through, and we'll take your question that way. And when we come back, we have a Wealth Wednesday. 2 girls and a cook shop. We have the owners, Jatan Flash and Shelly Flash. Shelly Flash is Jatan's mom. The two of them have a business together. So find out about what it's like to work with family, but also just starting a business from the ground up, what they went through, where they are now, and what's next. It's Way Up. Happy Wealth Wednesday.
Had a dream of living wealthy, and I don't mind sharing my wealth, dog.
Getting you straight financially, mentally, and physically. This is Wealth Wednesday on Way Up with Angela Yee.
Oh, what's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with my guy, Mano.
Way up.
Now, Mano and I have this in common. We both love food.
Yes.
And not do we just love food, but we also love 2 girls in a cook shop. And Shelly Flash and Jatan Flash are here. They are the 2 girls.
Yes. Mother-daughter team.
And so I want to talk about your business and how you even got started. Because you have to have some type of restaurant experience, right?
Well, actually, no. I mean, I come from a long line of housekeepers, people that make box lunches from their houses, and just food was a centerpiece of everything that we did. And honestly, I feel like as a first gen and second gen, you don't know if you're Jamaican enough, you don't know if you're American enough. You're just kind of walking in the middle. So me and my daughter, we were like, what can we do that represents us, that still is paying nods to the culture and paying homage to everybody that came before us, but also is showing love to the melting pot that is New York, that is telling that story through food. And that's where 2 girls in a cook shop, Jamaican tacos and diasporic street food came from.
And so tell me how you even started it, like what clients you had. Because for people who want to start a business, honestly, it is good to know how you got started. Because sometimes people are doing things that they don't even realize could turn into a business. 1000%.
Thank you for asking that, because honestly, everybody thinks it's so pretty in the front. It is lonely as hell.
I know.
It is desolate. We got kicked out of a spot, and someday I'm going to say this man's name. We were there, and people were coming in to buy the food, and we were using the Wi-Fi, and then we had to wash dishes. And before we even could start, he's like, "Y'all need to get out. Y'all taking up too much space. They're not coming here to support the bar." And it was just so alienating because we were there, and so now I'm there with my child. She's like 10, and then we didn't have a car, so we're doing everything by bus, by Uber. So it's like almost 2:00 in the morning, and I'm in the middle of Williamsburg with my kid. Got to keep a straight face because I'm with my child. She can't see me sweat. So to have that happen before we were even able to really get going, I could have really took that as like a hit, but I really just took it as a challenge.
Right now it's a Wealth Wednesday. I'm with my guy Mano, and we are talking to the owners of 2 girls and a cook shop, Shelly Flash and Jatan Flash. How is it working with your daughter, and what are the boundaries that you guys have to set for each other? Because
that's a good...
I love my mama.
She's a Gen Z, so she should probably answer the boundaries question because I suck at that. But because, I mean, I just came from the culture, like, we putting in work. So I suck with boundaries, but I'm learning them now. And, like, working with my daughter, honestly, is the most rewarding and mirror moment that I could ever ask for, because she gonna keep it a buck with me. She gonna keep it so real, and honestly, she's made me find more value in myself and in what we're building. Like, there was a time we got hired, this big company booked us, and they didn't send the money, and she's like, we ain't leaving this couch until it clears. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, no, they're gonna pay. It's okay.
Yeah, they're a big company. They got it.
She said, for who? She's like, do you know how hard we work? We in here sweating. And so to have somebody talk to you like that, but say it with their whole heart in their chest with so much love, because she sees the value before you see the value in yourself. And she also taught me how to dream. I didn't know how to dream. I wasn't raised that way. But she's like, Mom, she's like, I could be anything I want to be because of you. So you could be anything you want to be. And so it's like working with somebody that literally has your back and loves you, win, lose, or draw. That's the best thing you could ever ask for. Because I know even if she ain't in the kitchen with me, she always with me. And she never going to make us look crazy.
All right. It's a Wealth Wednesday, and we are talking about the business behind the business with Jatan Flash and Shelly Flash, the owners of Two Girls and a Cookshop. We have more with them when we come back.
Had a dream of living wealthy, and I don't mind sharing my wealth, dog.
Getting you straight financially, mentally, and physically. This is Wealth Wednesday on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee, and happy Wealth Wednesday. My guy Mano is here, and we have the owners of Two Girls and a Cookshop, Jatan Flash and Shelly Flash here. Now, I want to talk about finances, because that is also something, as Black women, we know, as entrepreneurs, we get the least amount of funding, but we do so much work, and we are the ones that are starting up the businesses. How has that part been for you, and how did you manage to fund your business to get it started, and when did you say, okay, it's time to get into a kitchen, and then what's the next step?
Absolutely. Shout out to going the unbeaten path, and I feel like a lot more people are getting into it, which is grants and pitch competitions. So some of our funding has come from that, but honestly, I was fortunate to have an actual career prior to where I had a salary job. I worked for the state.
Okay.
So every time, my mother would always say, Shelly, buy it. If you have to rent it, think of how you can own it. So it's like from a pot, from a pan to, a tent. She's like, every time, instead of going out there to Forever 21, Shein, whatever, go buy yourself a piece of equipment. And that was the best advice I got. So I slowly bought pieces of equipment, bought things for my business, and that's how we invested directly into it ourselves. And then, I get the confidence enough to do pitch competitions, and I won 3 so far. And then, honestly, it's so many people that has helped us along the way. I have to shout out 1 Million Black Women with Goldman Sachs.
Great organization.
Love them. They have taught me how to not be scared of the numbers and understanding the numbers, understanding their data points.
Right now, it's a Wealth Wednesday. I'm with my guy Mano, and we are talking to the owners of Two Girls and a Cookshop, Shelly Flash and Jatan Flash. And so you took some of the because they do offer courses and education.
I went through the entire program, and I graduated.
I'm glad you said that, because people have to know that these resources are available and to take advantage of them.
I have a list of them.
Because some people will be like, I don't have time, I'm too busy trying to do my business, but you can't afford not to do those things.
No, I can't. If they follow me, I can literally send people, and I will DM them back. I can send you for free lawyer services, free marketing. It's like, I'm tired of people saying they can't have it or they don't know where to find it. You need, shout out to Pinky Cole, you need the triple A's. Attorney, accountant, and assistant. Okay. So at the end of the day, it exists. So I can, if anybody hits me up, I'm all about free, because I understand how hard it is, and for you to find, not necessarily the value in it, because it's important to get your book situated, or to get an attorney, or get an IP or a trademark, or those type of things. But I will put you in the right direction to get it pro bono.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, 1,000%. And they'll work with you.
Yeah, sometimes people feel like, because it is expensive. These services, they're not thinking about businesses that only have 3-4 people working, right? And so you want to get have bookkeeping, but it's also this costs a lot per month to be able to hire somebody or to hire a service to do that.
It's not free.
But then it's also, I don't want to get these penalties, and I want to make sure that we're on top of everything that we need to do.
And I have an amazing circle as well. I feel like a lot of times you need to network laterally, and the people that have had your back continue to have your back. So it's like my accountant, my cousin-in-law, it's like, you know, and then also I have another person that I lean to for HR resources that handles the entire eastern seaboard of the state, you know, that works with different like ADP and different payroll services.
Okay.
So I lean into my friends and my family as well and what their gifts and their services are, because I'm just like, okay, I can't afford you yet, but I can give you a little something here.
Okay.
You know, and then I can get advice from you, or you can help me out with this, that, and the third.
Thank you so much for joining us for Wealth Wednesday. That was great, valuable information. Where can people follow y'all?
They can follow us online at the number 2 Girls Cookshop, and of course inside Flatbush, Little Caribbean on the corner of Flatbush and Caton.
That's where I'm from, baby. Flatbush, baby.
Hello.
All right. Well, happy Wealth Wednesday. You can watch that full interview with Jatan Flash and Shelly Flash, 2 girls in a cook shop, on my YouTube channel, Way Up with Yee. And when we come back, you guys have the last word.
The phone. Tap in and get your voice heard.
What the word is.
Here's the last word on Way Up with Angela Yee.
Yes, it's Way Up with Angela
Way
Yee.
Up.
Happy Wednesday. I'm here, Ramona. We're over here shopping.
Yes.
Kind of. Just looking at clothes.
It's Christmas season.
It's the holiday season, guys. Whatever you're doing, wherever you're going right now, I don't care where you are, traffic is a little unpredictable. So just make sure you give yourself enough time. Nobody wants to be stressed in the airport. Nobody wants to be stressed on their way somewhere. So just give yourself a little extra time, right? And I do want to thank for this Wealth Wednesday, I do want to thank 2 girls in a cook shop owners, Jatan Flash and Shelly Flash, for joining us today. That was amazing. Plus, we had some food.
Man, I'm just mad they didn't have the tacos with them.
Listen, they wanted some traditional.
Tacos.
It was amazing.
Crazy.
All the food is good. I'm actually heading out to Atlanta. Jingle Ball out there is tomorrow. So I will be outside. You hear me? Outside. You know what that means. I'm going to Toast on Lennox. I'm going to the grill. So look out for me, Atlanta. But again, this is your show, so you have the last word.
So my girl held on her man in jail all 3 years. He comes out of jail and gets her pregnant. And he just starts dogging her. He's cheating on her. And he's putting my girl through it. So he gets with this new girl, and she thinks she's the sugar honey iced tea. And it pissed me off for what I did. I downloaded a fake app, and it changes your voice. And I called her phone, and I asked to speak to my girl's man. When she got to the phone, I was like, "Ooh, that's why she was doing this and this with me." And he hung up the phone, and a couple days later, he broke up with that girl. That's my little revenge that he still doesn't know about.
Angela Yee is Way Up.
On the way up.